Hey guys, the Victory123 here, and welcome to the first episode of a new career mode of mine. I'm going to be starting a Hoffenheim career mode. Something different, not just the Swansea career mode like I have been for the first 2 weeks of my channel. I wanted to add another series, and I don't really use the Bundesliga this year, just a little bit, and they got the new branding in FIFA, so I was excited, and I saw that like Swansea, Hoffenheim are a good team that are struggling this season. Hoffenheim are around the relegation zone, so they have a good team. They have players like Kevin Volland. Their defense is really young and has a lot of potential. So I don't understand why they're doing badly, but that's why I'm here to try to change this team. So I started the career mode right after January transfers, so all of the transfers will be are added in here. And as you can see, just went over the squad to start with. First, I was looking at maybe some central midfielders and just trying to move out the old players and bring in new ones. Our defense was pretty good. Maybe some backups I could have needed, but other than that, I needed a central attacking midfielder as well. That was my number one target heading into the window, and as you can see right now, just selling off some players. Our team's pretty young overall. Players like Volland and Zubair and Amiri, who has a lot of potential, and I really want to use a lot this season. They're pretty good, so I'm going to keep them here and just maybe move on some of the old wood, like some of the players that we have. So just starting off with some training. Obviously Kevin Volland, want to get him up to a high level. Want him to play for the German national team and be an important player for them. Also, working on the defense. It's a good defense. It's young, but I want it to be very good so we don't concede. Players like Sula and Shar and Kinjum Su and Kaderabek, I think. And I also trained Amiri. I really want to, even though he's 66 overall, I want to use him a lot this season. And as you can see, the first thing I go for is central attacking midfielders. So Mali, Didavi. I think Didavi I might get in January as he is pre-contract. He's running out of contract, maybe as a squad player. And Sofiane Boufal. So I was interested in Boufal. I haven't really used him this season, this year. Haven't used him at all, really. He's come onto the scene this year in FIFA, and he's a really skillful player. So I was looking to see if I could have bought him. So our budget's like about, I'm pretty sure it's about 15 million, maybe a little less. So, not that much. It's not a bad transfer budget. I didn't take I think it was 60% bonus because, that's a little unrealistic. I know they sold Roberto Firmino over the summer. Maybe it would have been a little more realistic, but they brought in the signings they have right now, so I think it was a better idea to stay how it was. And I also applied for the season tournament. As you can see, we didn't do so well. By the end, we crashed out of the group, but that's okay. We still get some money. As you can see, players like Herdling, Alianusi will be later. Just older players, they don't have to be in their 30s, but in their late 20s, lower overall. Maybe just get some money for them and move them on. Also going in for Tolisso, he would be a great option. I wanted to get rid of Schwegler and maybe keep Polański. I like my Polish players, so I might keep him for a year or two. And I wanted a good central midfielder, young. Tolisso was great. Too. He caught my eye because he's very versatile. He can play right back, center back. He can play center mid. He can play a lot of positions. Also went for Dahoud, some German talent, because I want to stick to that in this career mode more. Carl Linetti, I also went for him in my Swansea career mode. We'll see what they say. And there was another player. I was also looking at backup right backs because I think currently in the team we don't have any right backs. So I was looking at Almani Toure, who's probably my main target. Cheap, good young player, and would be a good backup. So for the preseason tournament, I just played French players. I didn't want to get anyone injured. Even though we crashed out of the group, I still thought with a little weaker team we could have gone through, but that wasn't the case, and that's fine. Still going through training, Amiri, I'm really looking forward to using. I wanted to be a future squad player in coming seasons, so I really want to look to train him up. Sula too. I really want my both center backs maybe to be 80 by the end of the season. Left and right back maybe like 76, 77, and Valen some more points too. As you can see, offering reoffering players, reoffering their club's offers for central midfielders. And I wanted to get Linetti too. I didn't use him last time. He's like the a future Polański of our team, but as in the Swansea career mode, he actually leaves to another team before we sign him, so I was gutted with that. But we still had other players, and I wasn't too fussed. Another offer for Almani Toure, also looking at other central attacking midfielders, but overall, Buffal was my number one target. I really wanted to sign him, see how he went. And other than that, I was just I'm just trying to shift on the Deadwood Elyounoussi. As you can see, he's a good player. He's skillful. He was really good in the past couple of years. But if I could get $5 million for him, that would be nice. And as you can see, also working with euros. So if you guys are using this career mode in different currency, just be sure to recognize how much I'm offering, the wages and things like that. Also, as you can see, a $4 million offer accepted for Linetti. But as I said, I didn't complete the deal. We offered $9.5 million for Buffal. That's not, that's a little lowball offer, but I think he was worth $11 million, so that's close to his valuation, and we'll see what Lee'll say. Also, an offer for $2.3 million for Almani Torres was accepted. That was good. Backup. We needed backup defenders. I always want to have some backup. And as you can see, also Dahoud left, so I was down to Tolisso and a couple more players. And later, actually, I think next episode, I offer some more central midfielders who eventually we sign. Also, maybe looking to sell Strobel. He's 74 overall, 25 years old. That's not bad, but at 25, he won't really have room to grow. And just trying to shift on the little Deadwood in our team. As you can see, Lille wanted 22.5 to start off, but we offered them 9.5 and they accepted. So for the 21-year-old, 78 overall, I offered him a contract to see what he says. As you can see, going in for more central midfielders. I looked at Enner Valencia for some reason, but I didn't go for him. And also I was looking at potential center backs because we have two decent center backs, in the mid-70s, but a little older in age, so I wanted to get rid of at least one of them. And I went for Dejiak, I think, Nacho Fernandez, so I went for a couple different players, but we'll see what their clubs say. And someone sold, I think it was the 31-year-old Cam, but as you can see, Almani Toure comes in. Good signing, right in backup, and he'll be great. We'll play in the cup games, maybe if our players get injured. So he's a good signing and happy with that. Also went in for Lucas Hernandez as a backup option. Nacho Fernandez and more central midfielders as well. So I think about here's somewhere. I'm sorry, but somehow the footage got lost. So I'm not sure who I signed. I'm pretty sure there was a central midfielder, Kovalenko from Shakhtar Donetsk I signed, I'm pretty sure. So you missed that, and I'm not sure if we'll see it right here, but eventually even though I sent in contracts for the center backs, I didn't accept one of them just yet this episode. And I think other than that, nothing else happened, I'm pretty sure. So, sorry about that. I think I actually deleted the footage somehow, but I tried to recover it, but I couldn't find it. So, it'll be just in a second because we'll actually be going right into a game against Bayer Leverkusen. So, I think the center back there that you just saw, I think I eventually sell him, and later, I think in next episode I look for a replacement. I think I also Lucas Hernandez signed. So I'm not entirely sure what happened in the deleted footage, but I know we definitely signed Lucas Hernandez, and Kolodziejczak I waited for because I wasn't sure yet if the other players were going to sign. But Buffal was a little hard to sign, He kept on saying he wanted a better role. I think actually you don't even see the footage where he accepted his contract. So actually I think offered him 75 or 80,000 a week in crucial player status, and that's how he came in. So I'm sorry about missing the footage. It happened in the Swansea City career mode too, so sorry about that, but it was just a bad time for it to get lost. So going into the first game of the season, we go up against Bayer Leverkusen, a good team, looking for Champion Cup spot, and a solid team to start off the game. So as you can see, Buffal is playing. Actually, one of our left back got injured, I think. I forgot how long, so I had to play Tolly on the 70 overall left back. So I was saying with Ture, we sometimes need replacements. And as you can see, this is our starting lineup. I went with a 4-5-1 formation, and I just wanted to see how it worked. We don't necessarily have two cams, but I just wanted to see maybe it was a good formation. And I wanted to try something new out. So starting off the game, Buffal, our new signing, cuts inside, 5th minute, good start. Shows his skill, and another highlight from him, a nice cross into the box, but easily dealt with by the Leverkusen defense. Now Javier Hernandez, the Mexican, who's been playing pretty well for Leverkusen this season, plays a nice ball off to Çalhanoğlu, the free kick master, and plays it off to Lars Bender, but just goes wide, and out for a goal kick. Now in the 30th minute, Kaderabek, our right back, gets it up. Goes on a nice charge. However, the deflected shot goes into the hands of Leno, who's a really good young keeper. Now another shot from Kramer, I think, but an easy save from our goalkeeper. I can't seem to remember his name right now for some reason. Baumann. I wasn't sure really about Baumann. He's okay. I remember last year I saw a highlight where he really messed up on something, but we'll see how he plays. If we get a good offer, I might sell him, but maybe in the next 2 seasons, I might be looking to sell him. But as we approach halftime, as you can see, not really a lot of shots, only 1 shot from Leverkusen and 2 from us. So I wouldn't be mad with a draw, first game of the season against a good opponent, but we'll see how it goes. The game has been level right now, and maybe someone can break the deadlock. So Vargas, a new signing already that came in the summer for Hoffenheim, plays it off. Buffal gets it, who's been pretty active. In this formation, he's really active. So a nice pass, and the first goal of the season for us, and the first goal of the career mode for Jonathan Schmidt. So he's only 75 overall. Maybe in the next season I'll look to maybe replace him, but right now he's doing really well, and that's the first goal of the game. So good pass from Buffal, has been really involved in this formation. I seem to really like it. I make a few adjustments, I think later in the episode with the formation, but other than that, this is going to be what I'm going to be using most of the season. I really like it. Gets the cams involved, but as you can see, a great shot from Aranguiz, who's been transferred into the team, played good for Chile in the World Cup, and as you can see, they leveled the score on 65 minutes. So but a nice shot, and you can't take anything away from that. Baumann had no chance right into the right corner. So that's the first goal conceded, and it was a pretty level game, so I couldn't say anything that it was bad about. But as you can see, a corner comes in, but an easy catch by Leno, and really looking for Sewell to do that this season, maybe get a couple goals for us, because I'm really excited with him. He's not the fastest, but he's still a great defender, and he can do big things for our team and potentially for Germany. So another chance from Leverkusen from Bender, and actually my footage cut out right at the end here, so I had to go into replay. But this is the 90th minute. This is the last kick of the game. Vargas gets it down, and a great cross flat and down the middle to Kevin Volland, who actually shoots it, and and it went out for a corner. So I don't know how that happened. Right in the middle of the goal, open net, but he misses, and from the corner, nothing resulted from it. So I guess it was the deflection somehow, and the replay's kind of hard to see, but it was somehow a deflection, and that's how the first game ended. So, a good performance from the team. It wasn't bad. I liked Buffal played well. A lot of players played well, and really looking forward to more episodes of the career mode. So if you guys liked the first episode of the Hoffenheim career mode, please like, subscribe. Still be going with the Swansea City career mode, just alternating days. And in the next episode, we'll be playing against Bayern. Sorry about the cut in the footage earlier, but thank you guys for watching, and have a good day.